Hello. It's cold here in Los Angeles. It's not supposed to be cold, and it's supposed to be cold when we go skiing, and we're going skiing in a few days. It is Saturday, and my son is coming home, and this is part 2 of my audio B-vlogs. Now, what is a B-vlog? A B-vlog is my name for a book vlog or a video reading of a book. I don't know if it's going to be a term that takes off, but what the heck. So I did part 1 already, and this book is called The Empty Nest Road Trip Blues, an interactive journal from a dad's point of view. And I thought I would read it in chapters. I started with part 1, which was basically an overview of what the book was about, and I read the introduction. Now I'm going to read the introduction by Arnie, my son, who comes home today. First time he's been gone this long forever. And it's going to be exciting to have him back. It's been definitely a mixed bag having him gone. It's part of what we're supposed to do as parents, but nonetheless, the journey and the destination and the reality of his moving ahead in life is sobering at times. So here is his introduction to the Empty Nest Road Trip Blues. So to end my summer, my father and I took a road trip across the country to Boston to take all my things to college, to the one I'm currently attending, the Berklee College of Music. This trip was definitely a good and bad experience. I got to spend the last 9 days before school with my dad, but the downside was I had to spend the last 9 days in close quarters with my dad. We had some really fun times, and we were at each other's throats. Despite that, it was still nice to hear his annoying singing for the last time, as I'm sure it was nice for him to hear all the music he doesn't like one last time before I left, referring, of course, to his music. We had a very stressful setback when our brand new car broke down, which is in the book, and you can read and see all about it. But we managed to make a big joke out of it. We were both able to see parts of the country that we had never seen before, places like the wonderfully desolate Dolan Springs, Arizona, which is where our car broke down, or the awesome Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. It was a great way to spend the last few days with my father, despite the fighting. I wouldn't take back a minute of the trip, but I don't think we would both be able to survive another one. I sort of agree with that. First chapter is called Day 1, Leaving in Las Vegas. And it's a short chapter, so I can pretty much go through it quickly. The drive to Las Vegas was uneventful. It was an easy drive, and the Mandalay Bay upgraded our room to a very cool suite. How great was that? I was about to go live on HuffPost Live, and it was nice that this hotel had not only free but excellent internet access. Gee, I wonder if the upgrade had anything to do with my offer to mention where I was staying on television. Arnie put on my bathing suit and went to explore the grounds and possibly hit the wave pool. I looked around the suite to find the best spot to do my HuffPost Live TV spot. And I'd been invited to join their talk-style shows a few times. This was to be my 5th. I wanted to give them a great view since I was on the 28th floor of the hotel at the Mandalay Bay, overlooking the Luxor Pyramid and the strip beyond it. That view was best from the bedroom, but I had to take 2 coffee tables in the living room, stack them up, and set the laptop on top, position it a few times to get a decent view. An hour later, I was live with the HuffPost Live hosts for this community sound-off segment, and they immediately noticed and were wowed by the great view. Now, this is where the interactive book is so cool. Where it said the Mandalay Bay, which I read just a moment ago, there in red or orange, depending on what your device is a link. You can go to the Mandalay Bay. Where it says Community Sound Off, you can actually see the actual segment that I did, plus the view from my room in the segment, plus a still of that view is in the book itself. Arnie returned, and we then walked around the casino to decide where to eat. We chose the Border Grill, which I've always loved, and had a terrific meal. Again, link to the Border Grill. The Border Grill started in Los Angeles. I know the owners, and it's now a worldwide chain of amazingly good restaurants. So if you're interested in knowing about the Border Grill, you would just go to that link, boom, and you're there. That's what makes this so cool, this book. I don't like the way my hat's fitting. Oh, look at that, Dad Chat. Did you know that Dad Chat is every Thursday, and it's a great community of moms and dads, or dads and moms, depending on how you want to look at things. By now, we were both exhausted. Arnie likes to relax by watching television, and I like to write and catch up on any internet activity, which I did, but soon I was in bed asleep. While we were going through the casino, Arnie gave me a dollar bill to play in the slots. Guess what happened? We lost the dollar bill. And that is chapter 1 of the Empty Nest Road Trip Blues. I sure hope you will buy it. The links are down there somewhere. You can go to Amazon, it's only $2.99, or on my website, you can get the PDF for $2.79. But if you are strapped for money, and I'm really not joking, just buy the book on Amazon, whether you have a Kindle or not. Send me your receipt. I will refund the $2.99 to your PayPal account, and whether you have a Kindle or not, I'll send you the PDF. Win, win, win. Why do I want to do this? Because I want the book to get high ranked on Amazon. Then they promote the heck out of it for me. So I get $2 out of every book. You spend $2.99. I give you the $2.99 back. Cost me $1. The book gets up the charts. Win-win. So don't hesitate. If you have any issues with money and you're just not thinking about it, or you don't know if you want to get it, buy it. Help me out. I'll send you the PDF, which means you can watch it on any device, your own computer, or whatever. Stay tuned for part 3, which will be chapter 2. I know I'm out of sync a little, but you'll figure it out. Thank you.